Dear students, your next topic is types of verbs. In this we have two types. First is finite and second is non-finite. Let's discuss this finite first. Finite verbs are those verbs which changes according to some conditions. Those verbs which changes according to some rules like tense, those verbs which change according to tense. Tense mean time, according to time. Present, past and future. When we want to change the verb according to the time. Second is number of people in the sentence. When you are talking about a singular person, then verb will change according to that singular person. When you are talking about plural noun, plural subject, then you have to change the verb according to that also. Next is first person, second person, third person. When you have to change the verb according to the person, whether we are talking about first person, we are talking about second person, we are talking about the third person. I hope you know what is first person. When I am talking about myself, I. Second, when you are talking to second person, you, your, and third, when you're talking about someone else, he, she, they, etc. So let's discuss finite verb more deeply. According to tense. When we have to use according to tense, time, like simple present. In this what we do, we apply SES with verb. Simple present में हम SES लगाते हैं with verb. When and why we use SES? हम use करते हैं when we are talking about singular person, third person singular, third person singular. Then we have to use SES. Then we have to use SES. Like how? He likes coffee. In this, he is third person. He is third person singular. Singular, okay? He is third person singular. Coffee, okay? Coffee, उसको पसंद है. He likes coffee. So we have to use S or ES with the verb. Verb is like. Verb is like. So we have to use SES according to this. Another example. You like dosa. In this, you is second person. So remember, we apply SES when we are talking about third person singular. Third person singular. And you, we don't consider it singular. We always use plural rules with you. So we will not apply SES with this like. We will write and follow plural rules. You like dosa. So in simple present, what you have to do? You have to apply SES according to the given rule with the singular person. And when you are talking about a plural people, then you have to don't apply the SES rule. Next is present continuous. In present continuous, we use is MR with subject plus verb with ing. In this, what happens? Verbs changes according to number of people also. Like if we are talking about singular, I am eating. Okay, I am eating. In this, am will be used with I, and we have to use the verb according to that tense कि ये काम हो रहा है. Present continuous mean when the work is going on. When the work is going on, then we use present continuous. So she is cooking, etc. So many sentences can come. You are working. Now with past simple, we use past simple when we want to talk about the completed work in past. When the work is done, काम कम हो चुका है, काम खत्म हो चुका है, work is complete, work जो है वो खत्म हो चुका है. What we have to do? We have to use as, that is subject. Okay, don't confuse it. Subject, then verb in second यानी past form, then object according to your sentence. What you have to do? Let's write an example. I liked coffee. In this liked, you have to read the verb form of verb carefully. This liked is here, is of past. It means ये action खत्म हो चुका है. It means I don't like coffee anymore. I don't like coffee anymore. So any other example? She cooked food. It means food cooking का जो काम है वो ख़त्म हो चुका है. She cooked food. So we have to use verb according to the time also. Time के according भी हमने use करना है. Next, past simple is done. Now past continuous. This tense is about time when in the past the work was going on. Past के किसी duration में, past के time में जो work जो था वो चल रहा था, and you have no information कि वो कब ख़त्म हुआ, but past में ही किसी time पे वो ख़त्म हो गया. That work ended in past. That work ended in past. This work started in past and it ended in past. Past में ही कहीं जाके ख़त्म हो गया. Like I was cooking. In this, I can relate to any time. I was cooking at that time. When you are talking about something कि उस टाइम पे क्या कर रहे थे, उस टाइम पे क्या कर रहे थे, क्या नहीं कर रहे थे, तो then you use this sentence कि उस टाइम पे अगर आप कोई काम कर रहे थे, if you were doing any work, you can use past continuous. Like in this sentence, I was cooking at that time. What is there, students? See, was cooking. Was is used when we want to write about past. Past continuous formula, subject plus was, were plus verb with ing. Whenever we use continuous, whether it is in a simple present continuous or whether it is in a future continuous, you always use ing. It's a very good trick, you can say, to remember. So we apply ing with the verb. So in this sentence, the work was in continuous form in past. At the present time, जब ये सेंटेंस बोला जा रहा है, इसका मतलब वो काम ख़त्म हो चुका है. बट कब ख़त्म हुआ, यू हैव नो इन्फॉर्मेशन. बट पास्ट में ये काम चल रहा था. देन अनदर एग्जाम्पल, मैरी वॉज dancing. It means in past, Mary was dancing, and Mary was dancing at that moment. Okay, so we use finite verbs according to time. Now, time and number of people, I hope you remember when like in simple present, you are using I like, she likes, he likes, they like. So when you are talking about a singular person, then you have to use verb according to that. And when you are talking about plural subject, then you have to use the verb according to that. Another examples, the girl runs slowly. Next, the girls run slowly. What is there? You can see the difference here. The subject is singular. That's why we are applying s with the verb. And here the subject is in plural form, the girls. Okay, girls. More than one. That's why we are not using ses with the verb. Dear students, so I hope you understood what is finite verb. Those verbs which changes according to the time. Those verbs which changes according to time, number of people in a sentence, and according to person, like first, second, and third person.